Hi there, this is Josh Charlotte, the team leader for Enactus Leeds Met for the 2013-2014 year. In today's video I've got a grand message and I'm going to split it into two parts, talking mainly about an event that happened today in regards to one of our local stakeholders. I thought it would be a really important lesson to share with you all. So firstly I'm going to talk about why it's really important to be personally accountable and fully accountable for what you do as a team and the mistakes you make. And secondly, I'm then going to talk about why it's important never to play the blame game within your team and to accept your mistakes as a team and see what you can learn from them. So firstly, let's talk about team accountability. Now, to highlight what I mean by good team accountability, I want to bring in a story that actually happened just a couple of hours ago, earlier on today, in relation to poor engagement with a local stakeholder we have on our business advisory board. Now, for whatever reason, and again this relates to the next part of the video where we talk about never playing the blame game, because it is crucially the most important thing you must ensure not to do, but that will be in the next section of the video. But to summarize, basically what happened was that we had invited all our business advisors, as we usually did, and due to the fact that there were other business advisors who were unable to make the meeting, we actually had to cancel it, and this only happened on Monday. Now, that's quite a big deal for people who put these things in their diary, and we're always very cautious of how we handle these things. It happened once before, and it's not something we take lightly. We do, everything we can to ensure we inform and engage our business advisors. There is something we definitely need to learn on how to better engage people on the whole. And it's something we really want to work on and improve on as a team. But yeah, as a result of the fact that we actually didn't inform this one local stakeholder that we weren't having this meeting, they went to the place we were holding, or due to hold the business advisor meeting, and turned up, and obviously we're told that it was cancelled. But no one within our team had taken the time to tell them that. Now, as soon as I'd learned about this, and again this relates to the next part of our video, we never play the blame game, we never blame anyone for one particular mistake. There is always a culmination of results that end up in that mistake happening. I took it upon myself to actually go down to the local stakeholders' place of business and talk to them and apologise in person, because as a team, you must never forget that these business owners are responsible for their own businesses, for their own livelihoods, and when you don't do something you say you're going to do, or you do not inform them in good time that there is not a meeting going to happen, then it is your responsibility to do everything within your power to go, either to their place of residence, their place of business, should I say, or send them a very, very in-depth and sincere email. It probably is better to give them a phone call if you can. Obviously the key distinction being is that you're more likely to be able to do this with local businesses than you are with national partners because of the scheduling differences. It's not to say that local businesses won't be busy, but it's more likely you're going to get a chance to talk to them in person if you can. So this is what I did today. I went down and really looked at it from their perspective and said, we are so sorry that you have had to step away from your business to come to a meeting that wasn't on, and it is our fault that you have not been able to get on with doing things at your business because we did not take the time to inform you. So it's really about being accountable and saying, yes, we made that mistake and we are really sorry, and we realize it caused you this inconvenience in this area, this area, and this area. And really just think about it from their perspective and say to yourself, okay, if this was me, what would I be feeling if someone had cancelled a meeting at the last minute, or if someone had failed to follow up with me on communication? Because as a team, we failed on that one, and we need to do better at that. And it's something that I, as a team leader, know I have to be addressing more head on. And as a team, I hope collectively we'll come together to really resolve the issue when it comes to communication as a whole. So you probably just watched the last part of that video and thought, wow, Josh must be really annoyed at XYZ person for not following up with this local stakeholder. And actually what I'm going to tell you in this part of the video is the one thing I never do, and the one thing I would encourage you to do as team leader or project leader, is to never ever play the blame game. It's so easy for us as individuals to think defensively about what we are contributing to the team and always tell people that we are doing enough to help move the team forward. And actually, collectively, as a team, you should be analysing your strong points and your weaknesses. And as a team leader and a project leader, you should be analysing where the team is failing and where they need to improve, because that really is where you're going to learn the most from. It is so easy to blame someone and say, it was your fault. But actually, at the end of the day, what are you going to learn from that? If you continually blame and tell other people that it was their fault, then all they're just going to do is just become more defensive. And for me as a team leader, what I want to learn is how we can do this better in the future, how we can avoid communication issues in the future. That's really how you got to look at it. If you look at it any other way, as I say, people get defensive and you don't get anywhere. So I hope this video has been of some value to you and that you've learned a little bit from what I've experienced so far as team leader from this perspective of team accountability. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to email me, josh@enactusleadsmet.com. Alternatively, please visit our website, enactusleadsmet.com. I've been Josh Chandler. I'm the team leader for Enactus Leeds Met for the 2013-2014 year. Thanks for watching.